What's up, guys? It is day 3 of my 5-day challenge using only the Dollar Tree. I'm glad I've made it to day 3. I'm almost halfway done. That's pretty exciting that it's almost halfway done. Not feeling too bad. I am feeling like sore in a lot of places, like parts of my legs and parts of my arms. And I know it's just from like laying on the ground, especially like trying to work that puzzle yesterday. Just laying in like awkward positions since there's no chairs, there's nothing to sit on. Stomach's also a little bit upset. I think the nutrition is a little bit lacking. I'm gonna go get a shower. It's always great to take a shower. These clothes are they're not feeling as bad as I thought at this point. They're kind of starting to feel bad. I think once I take a shower and put these back on, I'm kind of gonna be like, oh gosh, but at least I have like deodorant and I'm taking showers and stuff, so the clothes aren't getting that bad. I'm not really getting sweaty or anything, but I think tomorrow these are probably not gonna smell too good and not gonna feel good. So maybe I need to go get a shirt from the Dollar Tree and wear that. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a shower and then I'm gonna make my breakfast. All right, guys, I'm back from my shower and it feels pretty good. The only thing is trying to dry off all of this with this is very difficult. It's kind of like painting a fence with a cotton ball. Takes a lot of dabbing. Alright, guys, so what I have for breakfast today is freeze-dried peach slices. I'm trying to get a little bit of fruit into my diet. Also some other fruit, strawberry bars. And then the main part of my meal is Cinnabon cream of wheat. So this is going to require me to heat up some water. And I'm also going to try to make my instant coffee. So I'll go ahead and heat some water up and then see if I can make both of these. Alright, I have to turn the camera off for that because you know what they say.
Watch pot or pan for bread never boils.
I don't know, it's all the same. Let me just get this ready. I'm going to go ahead and measure out what this coffee needs and go ahead and put my oatmeal in the bowl. That does not really smell like coffee. It kind of smells like burnt sugar. I literally can't even talk with sniffing this. It smells so strong. It's really strange. And then for the cream of wheat, it says to just empty one of the packets into a bowl and put half a cup of water. So I'll just have to eyeball half a cup of water. Now, cream of wheat, I got a story about it. I always used to eat it as a kid, mostly when I was sick. So I'm kind of wondering if I eat it, if it's going to make me feel like I'm sick. Because there's things like that. I know when I was a kid, we used to drink out of a certain cup when we were sick. And whenever I drink out of that cup, I just kind of felt like I was sick just because I was used to doing it. But yeah, we'd always eat cream of wheat. And I know we used to put milk around it. Depending on what kind of sickness we had, we'd put milk around. If it was our stomach, we wouldn't. But we put milk around it, make kind of like a moat all the way around it. And then we put sugar on the top. And I remember when I was a kid, I used to just dump the sugar on. When my mom wasn't looking, I would dump a bunch of sugar on. And when you get to the bottom, if you know sugar and milk, if you do it in cereal too, it gets like that grayish texture. It's like sandy. Oh man, that just tastes so good. But my wife actually told me she hates cream of wheat. And I've heard people say that they don't like cream of wheat. Most people like the oatmeal. See, I didn't really like the oatmeal as a kid. I liked cream of wheat. But let me know down in the comments, which one do you like better, cream of wheat or oatmeal? I'm literally using like a fuel canister that's on fire just inches away from my carpet. This is a terrible idea. Do not do this at home. If you want to do this at home, make sure you put it either outside on something like concrete or someplace that will not catch fire. This is a fire hazard, so don't try this. Alright, I see some bubbles that are starting to form. It's like it's starting to kind of boil a little bit. Alright guys, so for the coffee it says to not boil it just to get it pretty hot. So I think it's probably at the point that it's hot enough. So I'm going to try to pick this up without spilling everything. Alright guys, so it has been on there for quite a while. I think it's been on here for like 20 minutes or maybe even more. It's definitely starting to steam quite a bit and there's a lot of bubbles forming on the bottom. So I'm just going to go ahead and say that that's boiled enough to pour into the cream of wheat. I don't think it's that big of a deal if it's not completely done. Alright guys, so here's my breakfast. Here is some freeze-dried peaches and some strawberry bars. And then my cream of wheat. Doesn't look too bad. It actually tastes pretty good. Also, I can't forget my coffee. This instant coffee. It tastes super watery. The freeze-dried peaches are really strange. It's like, when you first bite into it, it's like, what the heck is that? And then it tastes like you're eating like styrofoam or something. And then finally the flavor of the peach comes out at the end. But it's weird. I don't know if I like it.
Oh, wow. Mm.
Alright guys, I think it's time to take a little moment of silence to honor your oven, your burner, and your hot water kettle. Alright, moment of silence is over. But seriously guys, trying to do this stuff just on like these primitive things, using these fuel cans, takes so long. Like, I could just go have hot water in about 2 to 3 minutes with my electric kettle. It takes me probably about 30 minutes, maybe even longer to get water to boil with this thing. It's a pain. I really expected that to be quicker. I didn't think it would take so long. You'd think flame would be better, but I guess just the modern technology that we have really makes it much better, so it takes a while. So I'm going to go out now. Actually, I'm going to read a chapter in my book first. Haven't read much of my book yet because I've been kind of working on the puzzle and cooking my meals, which takes forever. Alright guys, so I got a chapter done with my book. Pretty interesting. I'm going to go out and I'm going to go buy my lunch at the Dollar Tree. Alright guys, so I actually went to another Dollar Tree that I haven't been to yet. This one is nice and new. You can tell it's got a nice sign. It had good ratings and stuff. And it was pretty good in there. They were decently stocked, except for they didn't have mayonnaise, which is what I needed. I was trying to make chicken salad. So I had to switch that. Tomorrow I'll make chicken salad because I know the other one has mayonnaise. So I switched my lunch from tomorrow to today. So I'll be eating that. Pretty nice in there. You can tell the parking lot's like brand new and everything. So that's kind of cool. And this one is probably about the closest actually to me. Cool that we actually have like 5 that are just like right around us within like a couple miles. Alright guys, so I'm back from the Dollar Tree getting my lunch. And today I'm going to have every school kid's dream lunch. That is every type of Lunchable they had. They even had a Lunchable, like an actual Lunchable, turkey and cheddar. So I got 3 different Lunchables. I got Nutella and pretzels to go. And I got these veggie straws that are jalapeno flavored because, you know, gotta be a little healthy. Yum. Today's just really bringing me back to my childhood. Having cream of wheat, having Lunchables. For a while, I had Lunchables like every day.
And I can't say I didn't like it.
Also, I'm one of those people who doesn't actually make the pizza Lunchables. I would just eat the crust, throw a little bit of the toppings in my mouth, and squirt some of the sauce in. I was too lazy to make a pizza. These are super good. I love Nutella. I've had this thing before. The only thing I don't like is they give you so much Nutella and so little pretzels. It's like impossible to eat all the Nutella. And that's one of my pet peeves. I hate wasting, when you're using like little containers like this, I hate wasting like even a little tiny bit. Alright guys, so that is it for my lunch. Nice easy lunch, didn't have to heat anything up. That was really nice just to be able to come home and eat it and not have to worry about anything. Not have to put something on a burner for 30 minutes to an hour. Now what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to go out with my wife to the Dollar Tree and we're going to do one of our cheap dates. And that's going to be, we're both going to get $5 and we both get to spend $5 at the Dollar Tree on each other. I'm not going to put it in this vlog here, but you can see the link right here and that'll also be in the description so you can go watch that. Alright guys, so now I'm actually going to head out and I'm going to go get my dinner for the night. Just realizing how strange it is to not listen to music in the past like 3 days. I'm not turning the music on in my car. I'm just using my car to get to the Dollar Tree, so I literally haven't heard any type of music in 3 days. And it's not something you really think about, but yeah, it's really strange. Like, you listen to music pretty much every single day normally, so I've noticed there's all these tunes in my head that just keep popping up, probably trying to fill the void of not having a song stuck in my head. So it's a little bit strange. Alright guys, so I am back with dinner for tonight. We're gonna have Alfredo pasta. I got this Alfredo sauce, and then I also got this veggie pasta. Thought it sounded pretty good. Might be a little bit strange with the Alfredo, but we'll see what it tastes like. And then I got a can of green beans. So these I'm just gonna heat up on the stove. And then I'm gonna have garlic bread. So I got some garlic salt, and we got our bread from earlier. So I'm gonna probably just put that in the oven for a little bit. and let that crisp some. Now I didn't get any butter, but I'm just gonna use this vegetable oil that I used. And then we also got Hershey chocolate pies. These were pretty amazing that they had these at the Dollar Tree. Excited about these. So we're gonna have reverse dinner again so that these don't melt. I also got a strainer from the Dollar Tree this time so I can strain my pasta and not use that paper cup that I was using before, because that just did not work at all. So this should work much better. Plus we needed a strainer, and the Dollar Tree is probably actually the best place to buy it. Alright, so we're going to start with our reverse dinner by eating these pies.
This looks good.
Look at that pie. Yum. I love these pies.
That's good. That's good. You're so mean. That is so mean.
Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is start heating up the water for our pasta, because that's going to take a long time. Alright, well the water is heating up for the pasta. I'm going to go ahead and prepare some slices that I'm going to put in the oven so we can make some garlic bread. Well, the oven is definitely hot. Definitely put these in. Go ahead and open this up. I think the oven system is probably the thing that's working the best. The burner is just taking forever. It takes so long for it to work.
What would you say the temperature of the oven is right now?
Somewhere between hot and cold. So the water is practically boiling. We've been waiting on it for quite a while. So I think we're just going to say it's okay. It might make the pasta a little bit mushy, but... now we just wait. So the bread's been in the oven for like about 5 minutes, so let's just see if it's doing anything. I can't tell. It looks like it could be a little bit crispy. No.
Not quite.
Alright, so since we put the water on to now having the pasta in, it's been about an entire hour just doing that. Now I'm just going to go ahead and put the green bean can on here, just let that heat up some. This is like one of the worst can openers I've ever done.
Well, it was $1.
It's literally not working. Alright, so our can opener actually broke while I was trying to open this. So this has been a terrible can opener from the beginning. They have a different one I saw at the Dollar Tree that wasn't this one. It didn't have all the black on it. It looked like one of your basic like metal can openers that looked more simple. That one would probably be a lot better than this one. But yeah, it's not even working now. I can't even get it to do anything with the can. But I was able to get it open just enough so that we could kind of pour this out. I think our garlic bread should be done. Should be at least toasted some. But yeah, enough that we're going to eat it at this point.
We're hungry.
Oh man. It didn't crisp up as nice as I would have liked, but... Alright, so after about an hour and a half, we finally have a meal. And it's actually probably the best meal we've made so far. Not sure if it's worth an hour and a half, but we've got some Alfredo pasta. I haven't tried it yet.
It's good.
It's pretty good. Pasta, green beans. The garlic bread is okay. It's definitely kind of like bread, like toasted bread. Not a bad meal.
It's pretty good considering it all, including the cooking process, came from the Dollar Tree.
I think tomorrow I may do a day where I don't use too much heat source on cooking things because it's just taking forever. Alright, well for the rest of the night I think I'm just going to work on this puzzle. I'm going to see how much I can get done with that. Maybe read a chapter in this book. Maybe do a few Sudokus. Kind of feel like I'm losing my mind a little bit here. This is the third day, so it's really starting to kind of hit me. I'm really getting tired of this room. And when my wife goes to bed, it's like, what am I doing? I'm just cut off from everything. It was the worst the first day, but it was okay yesterday. Today, it's like kind of starting to come back again, where I'm like, oh my gosh, get me out of this room. But I'm going to see what I can do to keep myself entertained. Alright guys, so I said I was going to sit down and work on the puzzle. And I did about 4 hours ago. I really have a problem with puzzles. When I get started on a puzzle, I literally can't stop. And it's like, I think it was like an hour ago that I was like, okay, next piece, I'm going to be done. And then it took me forever to find the piece I was looking for, and I found it. And then the piece next to it, I was like, oh, that one looks easy. I'll just look for it. And then, of course, it takes me forever, and I find that one, the next piece. It just keeps going. I've got a serious problem with puzzles. But this is what I've got done so far. Doesn't really look like a ton, but a lot of it is like sorting some of it out, so that will be a lot easier as I go. I seriously love puzzles. I should have started like working on this more from day one, because the time just flies by when I work on puzzles. But yeah, it's pretty fun. I didn't get to any of my book because I was just working on this puzzle. I'm hoping to get it done by the end. I really want to get it done. But today, guys, let's give you a little debrief of how the day went today. Today was a lot of pains in the butt with cooking and stuff, and I feel like I'm just spending all my days cooking. So yeah, tomorrow what I'm going to end up doing is just try to find things that don't involve having to use the burner or the oven. So just try to find things at the dollar store. So that'll kind of be a challenge in itself, trying to find things that I don't have to heat up at all, just things that'll be good on their own for meals. That's what I'll be doing tomorrow. And yeah, so today, let's see, mostly my arms and my knees and my back and everything is so sore from sitting on the ground working this puzzle. Like the same thing as the days before. I'm just like so ready to get back to chairs and couches. It's hard not having couches and tables and stuff, like not having any of that stuff. That's just not a part of the challenge that I really thought of before, that was going to be such a big part of it. My room is getting so messy, as you could tell. It's like just stuff all over the place. There's so much food here and things. So yeah, only tomorrow and then the last day. So I'm excited for the last day. I've got bunch of big meals planned that day, so that's going to be a lot of cooking, and hopefully that goes okay, because yeah, like today the dinner took such a long time to make, but it's been pretty fun. I know my wife's even been having fun, which is nice, because it could be annoying that I'm doing this, but yeah, it's been a pretty good challenge so far, and I'm excited that I'm halfway done and that I've only got 2 more days left. So I guess that's it for now, and I will see you guys in the morning for day 4.
That's cheap. You still haven't subscribed? Oh my god, come on, what are you waiting for?